Tokitsukaze stable, the long-term mecca of pre-meet practice, welcomed 6 visitors on Friday, including Ozeki Hoshoryu, who fought 17 bouts and won 13. 5 of that tally came against ex-high school classmate Oshoma, and things predictably heated up, with faces ducking out of flailing arms' way. Oshoma took their first 3 bouts, Hoshoryu's 13th, 14th and 15th straight, hence tiredness was a factor, before the Ozeki pulled 2 wins back, then put Oshoma through chest-lending hell. 4 months on from these scenes here, when he nigh combusted with rage against teenage years rival Oho, is Hoshoryu still picking these petty feuds against men he most likely won't face next time round? Yokozuna demands better. The following day saw the 2 clash again on the Tokitsukaze ring. No score given, I'm afraid, but we do know that before they fought, Hoshoryu reeled off 11 wins straight against Mitakeumi, Nishikigi, and top-flight newcomer Togi Hayate, his bout count ending on 21. Oshoma disclosed that colleagues and fans are urging him to match the feats of uni teammate Onosato on his top-tier debut. But I can't just go in with aims like that, or I'll tense up and fail to win, Shoma said, so I'll just approach things as I normally do. Also at both Tokitsukaze sessions was Ozeki Kirishima, who opened up with 7 bouts against ex-second ranker Shodai. He geared up for several more against renowned workhorse Nishikigi, but pulled up on their very first smash, and curtailed his session there. My neck condition went down today compared to the last week or so, Shima said, referencing the fact he just fought 11 times at all stables practice. Spornichi noted most of his charges were from the chest, not the head, and that he sometimes extended arms Abi style to reduce any strain on that neck. Kirishima reappeared at Saturday's session with neck and left shoulder firmly taped, then tested his tachiai 14 times in what could scarce be described as proper bouts. "If my neck heals, I'll be alright," he said of his fight to hold rank. Meisei was also present on Friday, taking on colleague Hoshoryu 3 times, and fighting 8 more against Shodai and Oshoma. He missed the entire April tour, he revealed, after having an operation to remove an awkward wart on his heel. "It had caused me concern for more than a year," he told reporters last week, and post-op could not ground that heel properly, hence couldn't even foot stamp. "But I've been told I've recovered quicker than planned, and I'm already back to practice bouts, so I think things are going okay," Meisei revealed. On the following day at Satogatake, Oho and Daieisho turned up to take on Koto Shoho and the renamed Koto Sakura. With equal adeptness in both inside and outside right did the newish Ozeki command the session, fighting 14 bouts in a row and coming out on top in 9. "Now I've just got to improve on this and solidify what I'm going to do," Sakura said of the upcoming meet. After telling us how pleased he was to have dealt with the different pushing styles of Oho and Daieisho, he looked at his new wooden panel inscribed with the Kotozakura kanji and said, "There's a rank above Ozeki to reach." We know he went 5-3 over ex-Sekiwake Daieisho, who said, "I felt I could fire off my trademark thrusts in several of those bouts, but only after freeing myself from Kotozakura's grip. The thing for me to work on now is not getting caught in the first place. So, let's shift to a higher gear in the week ahead." He bested Oho 3-1, but dropped 4 out of 6 to Koto Shoho. Meanwhile, at Isegahama stable, Takerufuji is back in training, multiple outlets report. He couldn't walk properly till early April, and only rejoined stable practice sessions at the very end of last month. Worse still, he couldn't go out anywhere, save that draining public parade some 700 kilometers from his stable. Not the most exciting way to celebrate being champion, he said of his daily life outside that parade. I've got to get my legs moving, even if it's just foot stamps, as I'll lose all my sumo sense, he said. An injury sustained on the ring must be healed in that ring, he added, quoting sumo words more than 10 decades old. I won't know until the time comes whether I'm fit to appear in May, but I wouldn't be doing foot stamps if I'd already ruled myself out, he said, almost echoing Terunofuji. In that same Friday session did World Heavyweight Amateur Champion Naoya Kusano put himself through 50 practice bouts. 27 of them were against non-salaried men, including ex-second tier Tenshoho. Kusano won 18 of those. His bouts with Hayatefuji, to whom he lost in the final of high school nationals back in 2019, were particularly intense. He then pitted brawn against this Shizuokan duo and Aomori's Takerufuji, winning 5 times but losing 18. He was described as badly beaten for power by Atamifuji several times, but occasionally holding his own with clean initial strikes. I'm finally keeping pace in these sessions, he told reporters the day before. Expect big things from Kusano should he remain injury-free. Terunofuji's role, I'm afraid, was confined to giving advice. The ring did not bear his footprints, as his left ribs are still in pain. His master cannot yet confirm when he will fully practice next. And finally, that stable's famous assistant has praised his new surroundings, saying, "There were lots of things our former camp was lacking. I'm so grateful for this amazing practice setup we now have." Coach Miyagino has done practice bouts with Satoru Fuji, a Hakuho Cup team captain, and has grappled with Atamifuji to try to impart force-out techniques. He's also revealed he did indeed travel to all his own students' family homes and apologize for the upheaval. "A lot of those parents wished me all the best," he claimed to eager reporters. "I made sure to properly bow on those days, and now spend more time with their sons, cleaning together, even napping together. This is my learning period too. I've got lots of stuff to take on board. But I love sumo, always have done, and want yet deeper involvement with it."